10 tricks to fall asleep in 2 minutes. Hello everyone. In today's video, we'll look at scientifically proven techniques that can help you fall asleep faster. An adult needs 8 hours of sleep per day to allow the brain to perform at its best. If you have trouble falling asleep and often wake up feeling unrested, you're not alone. Here are 10 things that can help. First, the old military method. This method was used by the US military to help pilots and soldiers fall asleep literally anytime, day or night, even after drinking coffee. After 6 weeks of practice, 96% of the pilots were able to fall asleep within 2 minutes. The key to this technique is relaxing the facial muscles. These muscles are closely linked to our brain, and their activity can prevent sleep. So close your eyes, avoid using your facial muscles, relax them, then move on to your shoulders, arms, and finally, exhale deeply. Dr. Edmund Jacobson suggested a similar technique for relaxation called progressive muscle relaxation, which involves tensing and then relaxing the muscles after 5 and 8 seconds. When muscles relax, it improves circulation, leading to better metabolism, and breathing becomes deeper and slower. It may be worth trying both methods or even combining them. Second method, clear your mind. Our brain receives impulses from every body part and gives feedback for action. Constant thinking or worrying makes it harder to fall asleep. In these cases, it's a good idea to distract your mind with something more relaxing, yet mentally engaging enough to occupy it. A 2002 study from Oxford University found that imagery distraction can effectively treat insomnia. Instead of constant thinking, try imagining a calm and peaceful visual scenario. This is a visualization exercise where, for example, you could imagine lying under the starry sky in complete tranquility. The study showed that people who use mental images to distract their thoughts fall asleep faster than those who use other distractions, such as counting. Imagining the sound of a waterfall occupies the mind, preventing other thoughts and worries, thus helping you fall asleep quickly. Third method, sleep with socks. On a recent Dutch study demonstrated how crucial temperature is for sleep quality. The researchers dressed their subjects in thermal clothing, raising their skin temperature by 0.4 degrees Celsius. This small change significantly improved sleep quality, reducing the likelihood of early waking from 58% to 4%. A Swiss study published in Nature also observed that warm hands and feet are good indicators of sleep quality. Participants placed a hot water bottle on their feet, which dilated blood vessels at the skin's surface, increasing heat loss. The blood flowing to the extremities cools the rest of the body, which helps with sleep. Researchers suggest that trying to sleep in socks might help. It may feel strange at first, but once you get used to it, it can greatly improve your sleep. Fourth method, try to stay awake. A little reverse psychology. Sleep is one of those things in life that, the more you try to force it, the less likely it happens. A study conducted at the University of Glasgow found that patients suffering from insomnia who were told to stay awake actually fell asleep faster than those who received no such instructions. Experts suggest this may work in some cases, but it may not be effective in the long run. However, Richard Wiseman, a psychology professor at the University of Hertfordshire, recommends that if you wake up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep within about 15 minutes, occupy yourself with something outside the bedroom. For example, work on a puzzle or pick up a coloring book. Find something calming that engages both your hands and mind. The key is not to associate wakefulness with the bedroom and stay away from digital screens. When you start feeling sleepy again, return to bed and try to fall asleep. Fifth method, pay attention to temperature. We've already talked about how important the right temperature is. No wonder a warm bath or shower makes many people sleepy. Studies show that taking a warm bath an hour before bed slows down metabolism and prepares you for sleep. Not to mention, a warm shower is very relaxing, and if it becomes part of your nightly routine, your body will know what comes next. Too hot or too cold a room worsens sleep quality and can cause you to wake up during the night. A French Sleep Institute study found that the ideal room temperature is between 15.6 and 19.4 degrees Celsius, which is also recommended by the National Sleep Foundation. Lisa Meltzer, a scientist at the foundation, says it's important to sleep in a cool, dark, and quiet room. Sixth method, exercise before bed. There's an old saying that exercising before bed can help, though surprisingly, research on this wasn't done for a long time. In the 2010 researchers at Sao Paulo and Northwestern University found that regular, moderate-intensity exercise helps with sleep. The Brazilian team also concluded that even ad hoc exercise can aid sleep, as long as it's not too strenuous. Moderate aerobic exercises, such as walking, prove to be the most effective. It's believed that body temperature changes play a key role, as exercise heats the body, and the subsequent cooling leads to sleepiness. Therefore, it's best to exercise in the late afternoon or early evening. Seventh method, watch what you eat and drink. Certain foods and drinks make falling asleep harder, while others promote sleep. Heavy meals in the evening or eating too much should be avoided. Experts suggest not eating anything significant after 7 p.m. Alcohol, coffee, and cigarettes can also make it harder to sleep, so it's best to avoid them. According to Medical News Today, almonds, for example, help with sleep because they contain melatonin, which regulates the sleep-wake cycle. A glass of warm milk can also help, as it contains tryptophan, calcium, vitamin D, and melatonin. Additionally, many people associate warm milk with their childhood, which has a calming effect, aiding faster sleep. Eighth method, stick to a schedule. Your circadian rhythm is your internal biological clock, which follows a roughly 24-hour cycle. It regulates when you are awake and when you fall asleep. This is why falling out of sync with your schedule can make sleeping more difficult. However, we can slow down or speed up our internal clock with light exposure. The National Sleep Foundation recommends exposing yourself to plenty of light in the morning, such as going for a walk to get some sunlight and fully wake up. In the evening, try to reduce light exposure a few hours before bed, especially avoiding phone, TV, and computer screens, which many people find disrupt sleep. Ninth method, listen to calming music. A 2008 Hungarian study showed that certain types of music aid sleep. Researchers at Semmelweis University divided 94 students into 3 groups. The first group listened to classical music, the second to audiobooks, and the third didn't listen to anything before bed. The researchers found that music significantly sped up falling asleep and improved sleep quality. However, not just any music will do. Slow music with a tempo of 80 beats per minute is recommended for aiding sleep. 10th method, make your bed comfortable. Many people get so used to their bed that they don't realize there may be something wrong with it. However, even the best mattresses should be replaced every 9-10 years as they lose their support. The pillow is also crucial. A bad pillow might not cause problems, but it can worsen existing issues and make it harder to sleep. A good pillow should provide proper support and keep the spine aligned. The right pillow depends on your sleeping position as well as your weight and height. If you often find your pillow uncomfortable, it's worth looking into how to choose one based on your specific needs. Don't forget, you can combine these 10 tips. If you want to ensure you fall asleep in 2 minutes, try them all. Sleep is also something you can practice, and nowadays, there are plenty of tools available to track your sleep time and quality. A smartwatch or phone app can provide useful feedback, allowing you to test and practice different methods. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our weekly helpful videos. Thank you for your support. Keep going and develop yourself every day.